What's a common thing about icy roads in winter, rainy days, and wet floors? Slipperiness is hard to avoid. There is no measure to slipperiness, even when taken good care of. There is no worry about slipperiness. Let me introduce products which can solve the slipperiness. From Wintersole, an urban-type Eisen having attached special rubber for preventing slipperiness, which has a patent application to Ice Pad, which takes care of slipperiness with a special manufacturing method. And 4 Season Wet Pad having high elasticity natural rubber and patterns for preventing slipperiness. Let's get worries about slipperiness out of your mind with Wintersole, Ice Pad, and Wet Pad. Wintersole, winter must. Wintersole is available for anyone regardless of age or sex, from old people and pregnant women who are especially vulnerable to accidents on icy roads to children, young people, and aged people. Besides, it prevents slipperiness and enhances activity in slippery cold storage, PF fish markets, and industrial fields, or when doing outdoor activities including climbing or traveling. Wintersole is the winter's must-have items. I can exercise without worries about slipperiness, and also it is possible to walk on icy roads without any problems. My parents also like it much. Upgrade function with the first patented technology in the world. Let's test the performance of Wintersole in earnest. Why don't you walk on the ice wearing shoes attached with Wintersole and then wearing shoes without winter shoe? Yes, there are 2 pairs of shoes, one attached with Wintersole and the other without Wintersole. Let me try to walk on the ice wearing shoes without any devices. It seems that there are some problems in walking on the slippery ice wearing regular shoes. As the ice is so slippery, my feet hurt and I nearly fell down. But it would be essential to compare those 2 kinds of shoes in order to figure out performance of Wintersole. Now, let me walk on the ice wearing shoes attached with Wintersole. I'm walking on the ice so naturally that I cannot feel that I walk on the ice. The secret of Wintersole is high elasticity special rubber made in a patented technical method for the first time in the country and the world. It has attached special rubber with great performance in preventing slipperiness. Also, it has own storing pack, easy to carry and to put on and take off. Let's examine 3-second method to wearing Wintersole. Put the front part of shoes to front small hole and pull and hang the rear part of a long hole. And it's done when you arrange the special rubber located in the center of the sole. 3 seconds for wearing and 1 second for taking it off. Isn't it easy? Wintersole has various sizes, so it is available to apply it to running shoes, trekking shoes, climbing shoes, boots, and UGG boots with a size of 240 to 300 mm for men, 190 to 240 mm for women, and 140 to 190 mm for children. Winter's must-have item, Wintersole, being equipped with both performance with high elastic special rubber and popularity available for anyone. Why don't you walk on ice or slippery roads without any worries about slipperiness? No worries about slipperiness. Ice Pad will be okay. Do you have experience on wearing shoes for being fixed up but falling down on the icy roads? Now, let's boast your style as much as you like. There's Ice Pad for icy roads. It would be okay to stick Ice Pad in anywhere, including icy roads in winter, restaurants or restrooms, slippery floor, and any slippery place. Ice Pad's key point: combination of a special matter and fine particles. The secret is fine particles combined with a special matter. Particles like a small grain of sand with the same inside and outside as a point of only Ice Pad. Specially processed natural rubber enhances the performance of Ice Pad more. Let's check the real performance of Ice Pad. Yes, I'll wear and test Ice Pad. There are 2 pairs of shoes, one with Ice Pad and the other without Ice Pad. Let me walk on the ice wearing shoes without Ice Pad. As the ice is so slippery, my feet hurt and I nearly fell down. Now, let me walk on the ice wearing shoes with Ice Pad. There's great difference between two kinds of shoes on the same ice. So, can you see the remarkable performance of ice pad? It's quite easy to wear ice pad. After cleaning the sole of shoes and removing moistures, spread an enclosed glue on ice pad and attach it to the sole of shoes. You can choose your own type of ice pad, as it offers product for men and for women. Especially a glue enclosed with ice pad has a double rotating type cover, having no risk for leaking, and it is a gel type easy to stick. It's easy to stick and convenient, guaranteeing great performance with the technology of specially processed ice pad. Let's walk with ice pad with confidence. Free from all risks of slipperiness, 4-season wet pad. Do you have experience in falling down when walking on wet floors on rainy days, or experience on nearly falling down when working in a restaurant or slippery floors? Now, free from all risks of slipperiness, there is a 4-season wet pad. High elastic natural rubber and a slipperiness-proof pattern deals with slipperiness. Wet pad shows excellent performance in everywhere slippery, including slippery roads on rainy days, wet rooms, slippery floors of restaurants, kitchens, and floors in restrooms. By using rigidly selected high elastic natural rubber, the product enhanced its performance more with a pattern showing excellent effect on preventing slipperiness. Now, let's check the real performance of wet pad. There is a wet indoor floor prepared. As the floor is small and is slippery when walking on the floor wearing high-heeled shoes, I may fall down or should be very careful. There is great difference when walking on the wet floor wearing shoes with wet pad. You can see that you can walk on the floor very conveniently, even on wet floors. It is quite easy to attach the pad. After cleaning the sole of shoes, spread the glue around the backside of pads and then stick it to shoes. Especially, it is possible to stick it promptly using a glue only for wet pad. Glue enclosed with ice pad has a double rotating type cover, having no risk for leaking, and it is a gel type easy to stick. You can choose your own type of ice pad as it offers product for men and for women. On rainy days, it's very slippery, but after starting to use wet pad, which deals with slipperiness firmly, I could walk on slippery roads as if I were on a normal road. There is no problem in wearing the pad for a long time. Now, let's solve the problem of slipperiness with 4-season wet pad.